Probando, probando. Ah, ok. Este es el demo de Sword of Legends Online. Está en Steam. Y eso es un Massive Multiplayer Online Role Playing Game. Como el WoW, básicamente. Pero es nuevo. Y va a salir pronto. Ya fue el beta, creo, y no jugué. Había que tener una llave para entrar. Así que eso. Voy a probar un rato a ver qué onda. A ver. Hombre, mujer, voy a ir por hombre. Ya cada uno elige al tiro que yo voy a hacer, al parecer. Spearmaster, Rapid Spear Attacks, Pull Enemies Together. Berserker. Very pathetic hero who cherishes freedom and would rather die than break his word. Great Sword hits, melee. Me da por decir melee. Melee. Summon mirror images. Spell Sword. Es como un monk. Range y melee. Un bardo. Elemental Magic. Range y support. Da heal. Un summoner. Damage through summons. Healer overtime. También es medio support. También tiene heal. Y hace daño por los summons. Reaper. El emo. El edgy. A warlock guard who melts into the shadows and launches surprise attacks. Stealth. Damage reduction. Healing. También tiene healing. Y también hace stealth como un rogue generalmente. O thief. No sé. Voy a ir se ve bastante. La espada me recuerda a Cloud de Final Fantasy VII. Así que veamos qué onda. Pueden ver que hay hartas opciones. Voy a hacer un poquito más negrito. Como yo. No voy a pasarme mucho tiempo acá porque el demo nomás, así que no importa mucho. Que es más para probar el juego. Le pongo el gusano. Ahí está. Generic hairstyle. Se ve bien el pelo. Es como de boy band coreano. ¡Oh! Pero me gustaría verlo de lejos de eso. Y ahora ya no. Wow, majestuoso. Ya ese nomás. El pony. Y esto, un avatar. Ok. Pues a ver. Wow. Ok. A ver, parece que le quiero cambiar de pelo. Fringe. Algo más. No quiero ir K-pop. Parece que todo es pelo largo acá. Hair accessory. Existiendo especial. Ya creo que le estoy poniendo demasiado. Estoy invirtiendo demasiado tiempo en esto. Ahí como que no le importa la cuestión, ya. Ya, complete. Eftobe. Oye, pero esta no es la espada que me mostraron al principio. Esta espada vale hongo. Enter game. Al principio me mostraron la media espada y esta es bastante más penca, hay que decirlo. Press Ctrl to toggle the mouse cursor. Press Escape to skip plot. El sello del demonio dragón fue roto. Se ve bonito. Y ahí apareció el dragón y lo liberaron y probablemente las cosas salieron mal. En la batalla muchos héroes perdieron la vida. El sello perdió algo de su poder antiguo. Está muy lejos de terminar. $30 años han pasado. Oye, es súper rápido. Siento que leo ok en inglés, pero se me hizo rápido. O sea, porque estaba pensando en traducirlo, pero sí, no alcancé. Bueno. Yo lo bajé por Steam, así que no tocaba el lenguaje. No sé si se podrá elegir.
Of course. We need to be polite when the Jin League comes to the Taihua Mountain this time.
¿Hay una nave? Estamos conociendo a la boy band.
Greetings, friends. It's been a good while. Look, I'm also somewhat a student now.
¿Ese soy yo? No, porque tiene un spear. Ah, igual está bueno el spear porque es como doble de los dos lados.
Oh, sorry. I'm late.
Ese soy yo, el más penca. Mira el arma de mierda que tengo. Puta la wea. Así que ya saben, no se dejen engañar.
The next battle in Jin Mausoleum is imminent.
就是这个。
¿Están volando? Oh, ese soy yo, el penca. Yo no sé volar. The hell? Sword of Legends Online. Wow. Eso se está flotando. A ver. Classic modo RPG. Classic mode, the mouse cursor is always displayed. Hold the left or click mouse button and move mouse to change the camera perspective. This mode is perfect for when you often need to click the interface. Action mode. In action mode, the mouse cursor is hidden and the camera perspective changes when moving of the mouse. Left and right click activate skills. The mode is more appropriate for combat. Ah, ok, o sea, uno aprieta control y se cambia. Yo pensé que tenía que elegir una hora.
Action mode, the mouse cursor is hidden and the camera perspective changes. Hold W and move forward.
A ver. Que el demo te permite probar todas las clases hasta level 15. Y que después vaya a tener que comprar el... Ok. O sea, se mueve como el Genshin, básicamente. O cualquier otro juego. Se está cayendo. Amigos. Hold W. Pues la sensibilidad, eso sí. Muevo el mouse 1 centímetro. Voy a tener que cambiar eso, pero a
A
ver.
marker above the head means there is a quest you can accept.
Como en el WoW. Si hay un
Press F to talk to nearby characters and accept quests.
F como en el Genshin también.
My dear Lilana, you and Kun Wuzi have accepted our invitation to come here. We are honored to welcome you to Taihua Mountain.
I'm only here for fun. It's up to Kunvuzi to find a suitable place for the blade heart fragments of the 3 famous swords.
Good. When the important matters are taken care of, we will go to the Lunar Dew Rocks and celebrate our reunion with wine and flowers.
Hail, Elder of the Banner.
Carefully groomed, good manners. It looks like...
Carefully groomed. Sé que tengo como un look que ha sido cuidado especialmente. Que me veo muy bien.
But entering the Diandan stone house is not so simple. Follow the mountain path and climb to the peak. When you get there, talk to Howard San. He'll explain what needs to be done.
Got it. Quest reward. 40 de experiencia. Left click to accept.
Hold W and follow the marker to continue moving forward.
Ok. Voy a ver si puedo reducir la sensibilidad del mouse. Advanced Picture Sound Effect. X Sensitivity 60. ¿Será eso? Y Language English, ok. Ahora está un poquito mejor. Usa el minimapa, pueden verlo arriba a la derecha. No sé si podré correr. No, apreté clic derecho y hizo eso. Wow. Oh. Ay, que pastel, mi mono. Pastelazo. Ahora decía que uno puede llegar al level 15. No sé cuánto se demorará eso. Puede ser o muy rápido o muy lento. Pero siendo que un demo, yo creo que es más rápido que lento. Bueno, no he hecho mucho, más que nada tutorial. Tengo que hablar con él.
Greetings. I'm Hao Tsang, a Moist from the Valley of 100 Grasses. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Eftobe. Eftobe. Oh, the Grandmaster student and the next leader of the Valley of 100 Grasses.
Just call me Hao Tsang.
Alright, Kang. Oh, me van a dar 10 silver, al parecer.
The Chen League is gathered today for one reason only. The swords in the Chendan Stonehouse. It is possible that one of the new students among you will succeed in awakening a blade heart. However, only one of you who is in harmony with one of the legendary swords can enter the Chendan Stonehouse.
Interesante.
Go to that cliff over there and collect sword intent by absorbing the essence of the phantom blades. Use your sword intent to light the lamp of revelation. When your spirit is pure, it will reveal the levitating bridge to you, which leads to the Red Dawn podium.
Hartos nombres muy rimbombantes. Entiendo. Coleccionar el espíritu de todo.
The items with a marker are the targets you have to interact with during the active quest.
Ya, a ver, y si aprieto control, claro, ahora tengo el mouse. Puedo ver mi ping, 153. Estoy bastante lejos de Norteamérica. FPS. Tengo buen FPS. Inventory capacity. Bastante chico mi inventario. Test account. Combat school novice. If you are fatally injured, the durability of your equipment is unaffected. Al parecer, si es que te matan, la durabilidad de tu equipo se ve afectado. ¿Qué más? Acá se puede hide enemies, hide teammates, hide players. Y puedo esconderlos desde mi... No sé si alcanzan a ver, pero miren ahí. Hide players. Desaparecieron. Estoy jugando solo ahora. Y se ven los nombres, eso sí. Es hide pop-ups. What? Ya pues sigo. Bueno, acá también hay un menú. Pero eso lo veré después, filo. Ya con espacio se salta.
To interact with nearby targets.
Is that why you're so absent-minded all of a sudden?
The Grand Summoner recently agreed to take in these Wuchao refugees seeking sanctum in the Heavenly Ridge. It will be trickier to guard Nuwa's relics with so many strangers coming.
Nuwa may have
Tengo que moverme y apretar
Get close to the lamp of the discovery of true nature and press F to try to infuse the lamp with your sword intent.
Bueno, eso es bastante idiota que haya tanto overlap. Por un lado el tutorial y por otro lado cualquier conversación que están teniendo ellos. Pero da lo mismo.
Drag the mouse to adjust the camera.
Ya, ese dash lo hice con Shift. Pero no lo puedo hacer de nuevo.
Was to complete the Jiandan stone house.
I hope they will serve as a
sorry.
warning to all the students who will be trying their luck today.
Hail, Senren Naxun. My name is Eftobe and I am a Berserker student. Complete quest.
Polite empty phrases don't work with me. Let's just get straight to the point. You've proven that you have a pure spirit and crossed the levitating bridge. The portal to the Jiandan stone house is now open. Go through it. When you have arrived, look for the blade heart fragments and try to join your spirit with it. If it's meant to be, one of the legendary blade hearts will find you.
Okay. Indeed. Accept quest.
Approach the sword platform and interact with it. Press F to connect with the sword platform.
La tipa que habla es British. Lo cual es nuevo, generalmente son americanos, pero está bien. Soy level 2. ¿Esto? Sí. Ok, hay muchas cosas en mi pantalla y como que eso me molesta un poco en este momento. El minimapa es gigante. Este debe ser como el chat. Edge. Pero acá hay otro chat. No sé qué está pasando. Voy a seguir. Aprieto Shift, pero...
Approach and sense the blade heart fragment. Press F to sense the blade heart fragment.
El Shift al parecer hace eso, como fue un... Master.
The master is dead. Why am I here?
Me estoy devolviendo porque por el momento solamente he ido donde me dice, pero no sé si habrá algo como una especie de loot alrededor, algo distinto. Me muevo muy lento, eso sí. No. Ok.
What a long dream. When can I finally wake up?
Por el momento no he hecho nada. Básicamente he apretado W y F todo el rato. ¿Estoy nadando? Sí. Ok. Era una prueba. Se ve muy oscuro. Wait. Qué raro que no me dejen como moverme un poquito más rápido que sea.
Wind Cleaver is a melee skill. You can use it to attack when you're close to the target. Left click to attack the target with Wind Cleaver.
Ok, left click. Ok.
Is a special skill that inflicts greater damage.
O sea, me están diciendo que ataque con clic izquierdo, clic derecho.
We can talk later. For now, I want to see your abilities. Destroy these phantoms of the Eternal Army and show me what you've got.
No sé cómo se dodgea. Bueno, ahí apreté Shift para hacer ese... Morí.
You passed my test. Don't be mad. I will teach you how to meditate properly, such that you can truly control the chi within you.
Ok. O sea, me mataron para enseñarme a meditar. Ok, hice presión F2 para recuperar tu HP meditando. Recupera HP a medida que pasa el tiempo meditando. Al moverte se interrumpirá.
Someone has come.
Sigue la cuestión.
All that was 30 years ago. Do you see? You and I are united in harmony. Your spirit resonates with mine. Let me show you what happened. If you want to see the end of this nightmare, come to me. At that time, the Chin League had hundreds of members. Students of cultivation from all three schools fought side by side in the Chin Morsili. Each one of them fell victim to one warrior in the Eternal Army. These warriors, I'm a blade-hard fragment of the soul. With the rest of my soul force, I watched you and led you here. Is your soul prepared to merge with mine? Are you ready to wield your heart as a sword? Ready to inherit the mantle?
Yes, I am.
So be it. Come, come, awaken me.
Básicamente, si se fijan, ahí hay una Q y una E, y hay unos skills. Esos son los mismos que clic izquierdo y clic derecho. Los estuve probando mientras avanzaba. Wow. Oh, me van a dar una arma bacán.
Have you collected the blade heart fragments?
Ok, supongo que ahora estoy afuera.
You seem to share a destiny with the sword.
With the moon
Though
sword.
the sword is damaged, it was once a divine weapon. And although you only absorbed a small quantity of the blade heart, it grants you enormous power.
Nice. Is the blade heart in my body?
Yes. Breathe in deep, hold your breath briefly, and find your concentration.
You're disturbing my dreams. What do you want from me?
What was that? I heard a voice.
That's the Bladeheart fragment talking to you. The Bladeheart has been the companion of many a skilled warrior in countless battles. I think it's witnessed almost as much as my master has. Unfortunately, only a tiny fragment resides in you. I fear neither its soul force nor its memory is complete.
Oh, this man seems to know a lot. He is right. My soul force hasn't recovered yet, and I need peace and quiet. Do not disturb me unless something serious happens.
Alright. Básicamente tengo una espada dentro que me habla y voy a tener que juntar las demás partes de esa espada para que pueda hablarme más fuerte.
Hey, do you sense movement out there?
I sense an oppressive aura.
Go. Let's go take a look.
Ahora sí, sorry. Yes, complete quest. Wow. ¿Qué pasó? Cuidado, te están tirando un pilar. Wow. Oh, falló uno. ¿En qué estamos volando?
Now entering vehicle mode, you have acquired special vehicle skills. Take the prompt and press Q to attack the target. Drag the mouse to adjust the camera.
¿Qué?
我来控制腾云下午7号，你用这门落火龙鳞炮拦住底下的妖怪大军。
¿Qué?
I've heard the great demon Huang Yu is locked inside the Taiwan instance. That's why the demons are attacking so ferociously. They want to free Huang Yu. Usually they don't do much damage. But this time, they brought some massive beasts with them that spread negative chi. Monsters like that are rare. And now they're appearing at Taiwan Mountain?
Estoy apuntando con el clic izquierdo, pero no es como que la pelota cae donde tú presionas, sino que básicamente tiene como un ángulo y tenéis que calcular cuándo va a caer.
Their aim is to destroy the Sword Guardians and break the seal. You go to the Sword Guardians first and destroy the monsters with negative chi. I'll take care of their leader.
Sí, yo me lo eché casi todo. Ya soy level 3. Como que tengo muchas quests acá. Ah, espera, este es un malo. Pensé que eran quests, acabo de cachar que no, que es un signo de una espada.
Genren Nanshun, we succeeded in pushing back the other monsters surrounding the 4 Sword Guardians for now. But, well...
Well, what?
What happened?
I won't lie. These creatures, part human and part demon, dripping with dark chi. They're evil students from the southern regions, and are also known as Devastators.
If that is true, then this is no ordinary attack. And we don't know where the Master is, nor has the seal been strengthened yet.
Brother Hogan?
The Valley of 100 Grasses has been attacked. The attackers, they may be a whole army of devastators. Valley Master Ying is already on his way there.
Oh.
The situation is serious. I must leave immediately.
Of course. I will muster the Qin League members and dispatch them to support the Valley of 100 Grasses.
Thank you, Genren. But the demons we forced back were only a small part of the vanguard, and their main attack forces will arrive later. The Taiwa instance...
Don't worry. I will activate the power of the 5 Sword Guardians now to form the Mountain Protection Formation. No matter how powerful these monsters are, they won't get so much as one step closer to
the power of the 5 Sword Guardians.
As soon as the formation is in place, untested students will no longer be able to come and go as they please.
What? I'll no longer be able to come to Taiwan Mountain?
Don't worry. Once Genren Nanshun has defeated the monsters with the help of the Sword Guardians, then I'll send Lieutenant Liu to pick you up with Cloud Rider number 7. Let's go.
Harta historia, ¿eh? Me siento como en uno de esos juegos que es pura historia y tú vas cliqueando, ¿no? Wow.
Oh, he must be here. Wang Yu, my darling, wait for me.
Wow. Your Chan combat gets stronger through upgrading, making it easier for you to use. Okay.
We're almost there. No! Something dreadful has happened! I need to get moving quickly. Be careful, everyone.
Okay, bye. So much shit. Está demasiado llena mi pantalla. A ver. Cliqué acá para instrucciones detalladas. El número de fantasmas que te rodean. Strike. El valor exacto del strike está marcado al borde de la espada. Y el filo brilla. Vortex Style, Overlord. Ok, no entiendo. Tengo que ir hacia allá. We can set that a great horde of devastators invaded Valley of 100 Grass. Básicamente están invadiendo el valle.
原来那些半人半妖的邪物名叫荒人吗？哎，不管叫什么，那些怪物忽然同匪兽一块在东边车前子村现身。幸亏天罡秦将军和斩锋的弟子们将他们及时拦住，巨子大人又很快赶回。现下那些荒人匪兽已经基本被灭除了。
¿Puedo ayudar?
这个。 眼下，巨子大人正在忠魂碑那里布置后续应对之策。有劳一步，一切听从巨子调遣便好。
Ok.
You prefer light sprint. Press W twice to sprint.
Oh.
敌人在谷中肆虐，甚至连灌月木也有可能是。
Ahora aprendí a moverme rápido.
Ah, you must be the gifted student, our upcoming talent. The Valley of 100 Grasses will be invincible with you at our side.
I am honored by your fate, Grandmaster.
I see you have found your way to the Chin League as a stroke of great fortune. But that sword is no easy burden. Its former bearer was a trained swordmaster, and yet now he lies dead in the Chin Mausoleum. The demons are powerful. Good. The Valley of 100 Grasses desperately needs support, so I'll dispense with further formalities and ask you outright for your help. You came without some, so do you already know who our enemies are?
Sí. I already got acquainted with them.
Outstanding. According to Hao Tsung's news, those dark chi-soaked half-demons are called Devastators.
Dark Key?
Yes, it's also known as negative chi.
Chi.
Chi itself is neither good nor bad, but there are some who use it for evil deeds. Let's discuss these things later. As far as we know, these Devastators followed the Blight Beasts and invaded Chorchense village en masse. That's very unusual.
Grandmaster, you said you were able to fend them off?
We've only pushed them back for the moment. And the Blight Beasts are poisoning everything around them. They leave the earth scorched wherever they rampage. Chorchense village has already suffered heavily. Fortunately, there weren't many Blight Beasts, and we were able to defeat them all. Only a few Devastators are left, prowling Chorchense village. But the biggest problem is the 3 magical formations.
What sort of formations?
The Valley of 100 Grasses is surrounded by a barrier, which is extremely hard for enemies to break through. But now, they've managed to place 3 magical formations in Chorchense village. That weakened our barrier and allowed the Blight Beasts and Devastators to invade the Valley of 100 Grasses. Along with eradicating the pestilence brought by the Blight Beasts, the most important thing now is to break those 3 formations, so that the enemy can't invade again. Our Mohist scriptmaster, Haijutsu, the Shadow Elder of Magic, is puzzling out a method for destroying the enemy formations right now. But he's already very old. Perhaps you can be of help to him.
I will give Elder High my assistance. Me dieron un belt.
To equip it.
Haz clic derecho en el equipo para equipártelo. Wow.
And he didn't know where they could have come from.
Ok. Y ahora tengo que ir a donde, acá en el minimapa, arriba a la derecha, hay un signo de interrogación. Acá dice que hay un Armor Merchant, un Weapon Merchant, o sea, de arma y de armadura. Y un Wooden Phoenix Master, que no sé qué será. Ya voy a seguir con la quest. A ver si me dejan ir a explorar pronto.
I'm too old. I can't even use the formulas from Hidden Treasures of the Ancestors. We can only place our hopes in Chen Xing's automaton.
I understand the Soulfire automaton is affected by the poison or the dark chi.
Exactly. The automaton needs huge amounts of soul stones, however, and the reserves we have aren't enough. We need to acquire yellow soul stones from the stone sprites of the plateau of the Tiger's Paw.
Elder High, can I handle part of the stacks for you?
That's very friendly of you. Chen Xing has already set out for Chushengze village, and the Shadow Elder of Automata, Zhong Chengmu, is currently working on the core module for the blasting automaton. If you'd like to help, collect some yellow soulstones and take them to the automaton scholar called Mogun, who is waiting up ahead at the crossroads.
Consider the Dawn Elder High. Complete quest.
Elder High, what is so special about these magical formations?
According to my weary memory, this formation was set up with the ancient runes.
Defeat the target marked with the sword.
Absorb dark chi from every direction, and
Calma.
darkness defeats light.
There's loot nearby. Press F to pick it up.
Completé la quest. Wow.
Did Elder High send you to bring the yellow soul stones? Good, you can take them to Elder Jun Shangmu. He's already waiting impatiently at the graveyard of martyrs.
Why at the graveyard?
Oh yes, you don't know yet. Elder Jun Shangmu and I were just building the core module in the nearby Yuang village. But then that stone sprite suddenly stormed into the village. Fortunately, Sheng Feiyu, also known as the Cloudbreaker Swallow, came to our aid along with the Berserker students. They escorted us to the graveyard of martyrs, together with the villagers.
I understand, I'll be on my way immediately then. Ok, tengo que moverme para allá. Pero hay una quest acá que no saqué. Que supongo me conviene hacerla ahora. The spread of poison has caused even the earth energy pathways to be affected by the negative chi. It's caused the usually peaceful stone sprites to go mad. These crazy stone sprites are attacking people with fearsome brutality. Will you help us defeat them? When the business is done, go to the graveyard of martyrs and inform Cloudbreaker, Swallow, Chang Feiyu about it. Okay. Cualquiera.
Elder High, what is so special about these magical formations?
According to my weary memory, this formation was set up with the ancient runes of the Plague Goddess. It can absorb dark chi from every direction and is therefore called Darkness Defeats Light. Now, however, the magic power of the Valley of 100 Grasses is fed by light chi, as are the Curse Barrier and the sacred weapons of Shenong. That is why our first attempts to break the formation were in vain. In theory, light and dark chi are like the ebb and flow of the tides. If one becomes stronger, the other loses power. If we want to break the formation, we need a huge amount of light chi. Thanks to the poisonous blood of the Blight Beasts, the area surrounding the magical formation has been filled with dark chi. But the Moists also draw their magic powers from nature.
Thus, it'll be difficult to apply enough strong magic in this contaminated area.
It doesn't look good for us. Fortunately, Yu Chanxing, a lieutenant from the engineers, has designed a mechanical warrior.
Oye, ya la wea, este luego ya.
Then it can generate a soul.
Básicamente habían dos skills que me decían que lo arrastrara. Lo arrastré a los F, pero me quedan súper incómodos, en verdad. Quiero tratar de arrastrarlos. No sé. ¿Cómo? Quiero arrastrarlo. Hold Alt. Si presiono Alt me sale más información al respecto, pero no me deja con clic derecho. Ok, con clic derecho lo puedo arrastrar. Muy bien. Y este... Hold out. You can create your own phantom with a few actions. Pero es un pasivo y no me deja hacer nada al respecto. Está ahí. No sé cómo sacar esto de acá. Pero... bueno. A ver, voy a probarlo. Entonces este es el... Killing Without Trace. Lo voy a ocupar. Aprieto 1. Y eso. Y ahora ocupo el segundo, que es Solar Rider. Ahora va. Y pasó eso. Ahí lo ocupé de nuevo. Ya. Y ahora me están diciendo, anda a entregar la quest. No seas idiota.
The people nearby are all civilians who...
Y completé la quest como la subquest. Y esta debe ser la main.
Yellow soulstones. This amount should be enough, but the quality is substandard. I fear the soul force isn't pure enough. Hang on, I don't know you at all.
My name is Eftobe. I'm a new Berserker student. I flew here to the Valley of 100 Grasses with Hyokang in order to help.
Are you the one who flew here on Cloud Rider number 7 with Hao Tsang? Well then, if Hao Tsang trusts you... The stone sprite that devastated Yuang village belonged to the peaceful stone giants who I've been training in cultivation for 100 years. The dark chi drove them to madness. Huh? Yes, I guess so.
Okay. ¿Vieron? Es el skill de el 1 que salen como sombra alrededor o como mirror images le llaman, imágenes de espejo, y hacen daño al principio y hacen daño después de un rato. Felicitaciones, ha obtenido el siguiente achievement. Es un avatar. Estos son otros jugadores. Y yo tengo que ir a dejar la quest. Eso es cuando aprieto espacio, tiene como un doble salto. Y acá... estas son las cosas que uno puede comprar con plata real. Y luego que te dejen comprar cosas en el demo. Como... no sé qué se están fumando. Pero...
Very good. Now we're just missing a frost soulstone. Then we'll have all 5 soulstones together and we can light the soul fire.
Como Avengers.
What did you just say? How can we get hold of the frost soulstone?
Frost soulstones come from the frost leopards that live on Panorama Hill. They're actually not hard to get a hold of. Our problem, however, is that the Devastators recently invaded there and injured quite a few frost leopards. Those creatures have been living in the Valley of 100 Grasses for generations and consider it their territory. They're like part of our family and basically very trusting. If you help them to heal their wounds, they'll give you frost soulstones in gratitude. I have a healing past for my spirit animal here. Take it with you. and use it to treat the frost leopard's wounds.
Will do.
Wait a moment. Once you've collected enough frost soul stones, take them together with the yellow soul stone and this core module to the lieutenant of the Astral Sea Division, Mo Hong Hu. You'll find her at the entrance to Chutian-Sur village.
Understood.
And another thing. Those frost leopards are masters in camouflaging themselves. They hide in the tall grasses. You'll have to look for them carefully.
Tú creerías, pero me están señalando. Y básicamente están... Y me tengo que acercar, está marcado en el minimapa, todo me señala dónde están. Y aprieto F. Healing. Boom. Y tengo que curar a 3. Y ahí se está moviendo. Me pregunto si se puede jugar sin como tracking de la quest. Porque te dicen que te va a costar encontrarlos, pero te los marca. Greetings, Lieutenant Mo. My name is Eftobe.
你就是浩仓口中的后起之秀，哈！要不是情势紧急，我倒真想与你切磋。
Esto de que algunos tengan que hablen en inglés y otros en chino debe ser porque es un demo. Súper raro.
罢了，闲事以后再提。你找我有何事？
Chao, Elder of Automata. Ask me to bring the core module on the hearts. Also here.
中黄、双木，加上穿云燕方才派人送来的2种，糟糕！ 岂不是这贻误军机可是重罪？可我派去寻兰溪灵石的2位军士王二邹军向来办事老成，迟迟不归，恐怕是遇到了危险。我得在此拦住那些妄图冲入百草谷的荒人。你能替我去北面河边找找他们吗？
Por supuesto. Todos me mandan, no hay problema. Uno más, uno menos.
方才浩仓说，若爆破岩甲再不奏效，也可请动岳校尉家传的无名之剑，将那法阵的灵力直接切断。听来倒是个办法。
Acá sale lo que tengo que hacer, que dice derrota al Devastator Chieftain y derrota a 3 Devastator. Y después otra quest que hay que buscar a un Missing Soldier. ¿Qué debe ser este?
快！这是莫校尉吩咐的兰溪灵石，虽然只有一部分，请回去告诉校尉，等属下恢复些气力，便。
I'll take care of it. Get some rest first. Ok. Ahora tendré que derrotar a esto. Wow, no quito nada.
兰溪灵石带回给。
But you're wounded.
带回莫校。
Básicamente esta quest es de ir pegándole a estos Devastators y de... voy a ocupar un skill. Y de ir hablando con soldados, supongo. Ah, el target estaba muerto. Yo para pelear lo único que estoy haciendo es spamear clic izquierdo, clic derecho y 1 y 2. Creo que ya terminé todas las quests. Eran dos. ¿Ah?
我知道了。
啊 ，OK。
稍后我会派人将阵亡的弟兄带回来。岳校尉如今和怀双剑白浅正在车前子村，为摧毁那些浩仓已经带着楚灵核心和4种灵石准备入村。你快赶上他，将这最后一种蓝系灵。
Ya completé ambas quests y me dio otra. Así que... Pero por ejemplo... Esto de acá... Es todo lo que me han dado. ¿No es cierto? Experiencia y... Que ya me lo equipé supuestamente. Y el avatar. Pero... Me ocupa tanta pantalla, ¿cómo no va a haber manera de sacarlo? Tendré que... Ahí está. Ya cacharon. Hay que apretar esto. Y esto, reducirlo un poco. No lo puedo reducir más que eso. Y acá ya había entrado. Ahí está. Y esto habría que hacerlo un poquito más chiquitito. Pero ahí está mucho mejor ahora. Ya.
This is a healing potion that can relieve pain and stop bleeding, and this is Huayu powder for treating external injuries. I also sewed together an herbal scent pouch for you. It's a talisman that keeps poisons and all evil at bay.
I'm just going to help you, Qin. And you almost cleaned out Elder Shao's entire apothecary. But that scent pouch... It smells just like the sleeves of your clothes. I will always carry it with me.
What the hell?
Good. That eases my mind a little.
Oh yes, Shinar. There's something else that I wanted you... No, it's not important now. Let's talk about it when I'm back. And you'll take care of yourself.
Va a morir.
There's no need to worry. I'm a healer after all.
That's true. Then I'll make my way there now.
Good. Please come back soon. I'll be waiting for you at home.
How can I have brought the Orchid Soulstone?
It's you. Very well done. Now we have everything together. I'll go to Yu Chenqing, and then we'll use the Soul Fire Automaton to detonate the enemy's magical formations.
Was happy to help. Él tiene una espada acá. Miren esa espada. Wow. ¿Qué le pasó? ¿Nadie lo tocó?
I'm fine.
Your face is like thunder. I can see you're not fine. You're not going anywhere like that.
If I told you to go home now and get some rest instead of tending to the poisoning victims from the village, would you listen to me?
Me?
Fine, Shinar. Don't worry. I'll be back. It's urgent. I have to go now.
Yo creo que va a morir. Bueno, Chaido.
Well, Sang, I think something's wrong with him.
Yo también.
I need to ask you something. Please follow Hao Sang and see how he's doing. I've been learning the medicinal arts of the Moas ever since I was a child, and I can see that this is no ordinary wound. I am his wife. He can't hide anything from me.
Ah. No sabía que era su esposa.
What if... I can't wait until he returns. I beg you, protect him.
Kinga, don't drown in your worries. I'll go after him and watch out for him. Great quest.
I climb the southern mountain and pick fresh Asmunda shoots there.
Follow Hao Kang.
Hey, it's dangerous here. What are you here for?
I follow Hao Kang. He was intending to destroy the enemy's magical formations here.
You're worried about Hao Sang. Look,
Hao Sang.
These are the remains of one of the magical formations. Hao Sang just called it the Nine Dragon Formation. He and Ye Changxing did it. They blew it up. They're already on their way to the next formation. You don't need to be afraid. Ye Changxing's automaton will destroy this Nine Dragon Formation with ease. There's no need to rush.
But Hao Sang, injury. I better be quick.
Not so fast. Now that you're here, you can help me eliminate the remaining Devastators here first. And the residual negative chi needs to be
Mira tú.
I am a doe spirit in the form of a human master, and I still can't fight well. But I can teach you a spell to expel the negative chi.
What? I'll do what you say, Venerable One.
Hao Sang is still highly skilled. He blew up the formation faster than I could blink.
Y ahora tengo que purificar. Purificar. Los Devastators son básicamente zombies que no atacan, son zombies pasivos. Ya, y ahora tengo que pegarle. Como raro, ¿no? Que no te deje targetear.
My little friend.
My little friend.
There's just one more thing. Do you see the rune of the Play Goddess there in the eye of the formation?
No.
I have been suppressing it for a long time using Shenong's secret magic. If you go to the rune and speak this spell again, you can destroy it for good.
I understand.
Hao Sang says the Nine Dragon Formation was created using dark arts from the Seven Realms. He's still so young, and has already been through such a lot. Well done. Also, do I sense in your presence the sword mana of the sword? Oh, you were just in the Jiandan Stonehouse, right?
Got really lucky and don't deserve your praise.
How quickly time flies. A moment passes by and already the second battle in the Qin Mausoleum is 30 years in the past. I can still remember the first battle well. 900 years ago, when the Swordmasters sacrificed their lives to beat back the Eternal Army. With a young, up-and-coming talent such as you, perhaps the hope of the three Swordmasters and the immortal Lanyao Chi will be fulfilled. I will pray that you are always protected on your journey and return in one piece.
No creo porque esto es un demo nomás. Así que no voy a poder ayudar tanto.
Well, since you are protected by a famous sword, you'd better be on your way to the next Nine Dragon Formation. The experience that you gather today will pay off in battle against the Eternal Army. Devastators? If my master was still alive...
Por el momento ha sido pura fetch quest. Y no hay... llama la atención que hay re poco loot. Y cosas como que hay juegos que tienen... no sé... como... cosas para lootear. Una... una frutita, una verdura.
Agreed. We'll hold down the beasts while you quickly insert the core module in Chen Xing's automaton and activate it with the power of the Soul Stone.
But I've not been instructed with the mechanical lots.
No matter, Chen Xing. Lieutenant Yu will tell you what to do.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Now is not the time for praises. Instead, think about the unnamed sword that Master Yu bequeathed to you. If only you'd inherited his love of swordsmanship, then our chances would be better now.
Hao Tsang, we should concentrate on what's most important right now.
Enough talking. We need to hurry. Not even all our forces combined can stop that beast for long.
You're right, Wei Wei. I've already calibrated the mechanical warrior and set the firing angle. Now we just have to ignite the soul fire. To do that, activate the 5 soul stones in the automaton's core module.
Is that? I can see that.
那把剑上有很强的邪气，恐怕会影响人心智，咱们得小心戒备。No, I'm a Moist. Please, the sword.
Ah, no va a morir. Se va a convertir en el enemigo.
Give me more time. More.
Teacher. Chingar. Tell your father that the things he wants will come a little later. Hassan, where are you going?
Hassan, come back now. We can't control that guy anymore.
He took the Chenchi seal, which is the key for the automaton lock. Hassan, stop!
The betrayal.
Anyone who comes close will be killed.
Be careful. 是美嘉，我在太华山见过他，甚是厉害。
You do know something.
Tianjin, control yourself.
¿Qué onda?
Finally, you're awake!
What just happened?
Sang, that bastard! What the hell has gotten into him? I'll go and find him now and ask him some Wait. That blight beast didn't injure you, did it?
Wait.
Good. The third formation may have disappeared along with Meija, but there are still some devastators and negative chi.
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
That's how I know my Weiwei. Then I'll go look for Hao Tsang now. Quickly, ride the mechanical deluge dragon back to the Memorial of Loyal Souls. Report what just happened to the Grand Master.
Ok. Y esto... Básicamente me está diciendo que soy muy novato para volar. Y que tengo que amaestrar el bicho. Me dieron una Levitating Sword. Presiona B para abrir tu inventario. Right click on the item. Haz clic derecho. Y ahí está cargando. Presiona T para montarte. Presiona espacio para ir hacia arriba. Shift para hacer un dash. ¿Puedo volar para donde quiera? Ya, esto está muy cool. No se puede girar, eso sí. Si es que voy para allá, no puedo apretar para la izquierda o derecha, por ejemplo. No me cambio, tengo que parar. Mover así. Y después hacer el dash hacia adelante. Pero voy a ir a la quest. ¿Y cómo? Tengo que básicamente mirar hacia abajo y apretar doble. Y ahí empieza a bajar. Y si aprieto T, se lo saca. Ya, ok. Y antes de entregar esa quest, tenía esto, un cofre. Give chest for time spent together. Es una cosa por jugar el demo, básicamente. Y me da un Lotus Pack y un Gift Chest. A ver, lo voy a abrir. ¿Qué es esto? Supongo que es para tener más espacio en inventario, sí, como en el WoW. ¿Y esto qué? Dice que requiere ser level 19. Lo cual es chistoso porque solamente te deja llegar al level 15 el demo. Así que... ok.
Meija has appeared and Hao Tsang has vanished at the same time. That can't be a coincidence.
What coincidence?
The Grandmaster has just received a message. Someone has entered the Temple of Wisdom. The Temple of Wisdom is a place of huge significance for the Moists. So the Grand Master has left for the temple immediately to see what is going on.
Complete quest.
If you consider that the disaster in Chershen's village happened at almost the same time.
You mean?
Yes. I fear there is connection between these two events. You witnessed the attack on Chershen's village. Please hurry to the Temple of Wisdom and inform the Grand Master.
Understood. ¿Y por qué voy en eso si es que Pero ese no soy yo, sí. No. Y él no necesita una escoba o una lanza, una escoba. Ellos vuelan nomás.
Stay calm. Protecting the Hall of Wisdom first is more important.
Shit. Ok. Voy a ir a hacerme un café y vuelvo. Yeah. Vamos.
Aha. Then it all makes sense. The attack on Chochensa village and the breaking into the Temple of Wisdom here are just a diversion.
A diversion? What? Bah.
You still don't get it? The enemy's true objective is the unnamed sword from Yue Palace. If he really is involved, then the Maoist magistrate will punish him for it. Jun Xiangmu reacted much the same. Whether he is our friend or foe doesn't change the fact that Hao Tsang is at Yue Palace right now. Go there and find out the truth yourself. Yes.
I'll go to him.
If you could help us to put out this big fire while you're heading over there, we would be very grateful. Use this rain rune to do so. It will let you summon short rain showers to smother the flames.
Click. Y así nomás. A ver qué dice. Hold Alt. No. Solamente dice que tengo que cliquear. ¿Por qué no puedo? ¿Algo me atacó? Ok. Help to defeat the devastators that invade the... Ok. Uno. Dos. Estoy moviendo, caballo. ¿Este de dónde salió? Te acuerdo que acaba de revivir este. Ya voy a entregar la quest. Elder Chang.
So, you came too. Good. Don't go inside. Lieutenant Yue said that he wanted to clear up this matter with Hao Tsang alone. Oh no, maybe Qian Xing is no match for him. Okay, go and help Qian Xing. But getting inside the palace isn't going to be easy. Perhaps you'll have to fight your way through demons blocking your way. Good luck! I'll guard the outer area in the meantime.
Okay. Groundstar open world respawn point.
Lieutenant Yue and the Huaishuang sword are hiding in the treasury on the upper floor of the Yue Palace. Hao Chang has just gone there too. When we saw Hao Chang's strange look, we wanted to stop him, but he was too strong and hurt us.
Estoy level 5. Nice. Está buena la espada.
好疼，快住手啊
Out.
天气 you alright？ 没事，但好苍很不对劲。Stop playing, get the sword.
¿Cómo se la guardó con la capa?
我家的无名之剑，你别碰它。
¿Qué onda ese clipeo de la espada con la capa? Qué lindo.
When I was 15, my father gave me the unnamed sword and admonished me to keep it safe. If he knew I had lost the sword, he would wring my neck. No, I'll have to fetch Hatsung back.
You're injured.
I'm still alive, and that's enough.
I'm coming with you.
We'll leave the remaining devastators in the temple to you.
Okay.
Why did you come here? Where is Chen Qing?
The holy tree of Shen Nong. Could it withstand the blow of the divine sword of Fu Xi?
Duck, quick! Ah! Daddy! Brother Hatsung! You!
Tiene como penita.
I've severely damaged the lunar crown tree. Father's mission was already completed. Those people are all headed straight into their own graves. We could also do that later.
Stay calm. We will repair the barrier of the lunar crown tree together.
¿Qué es eso? Cha-cha. ¿Aprendí algo? Nice. A ver, la voy a usar. Oh, es como un super dash. A ver, espera, lo voy a leer. Hold on to show full details. Ah, es como un... ¿Cómo se llama? Un dash. Este skill que tienen los warriors en el WoW, que se acercan rápidamente y stunean. Dice, te acercas y stuneas al target por 2 segundos, causando 4 puntos de daño y 150 puntos que decrecen el Golden Shell stat. Can be used when charging Cloud Reaper. Puede ser usado cuando estás cargando el Cloud Reaper. ¿Cuál es Cloud Reaper? Cloud River. A ver. Entonces sería clic derecho y 3. No funcionó. Ahí está. Esa es la idea.
Now entering vehicle mode, you have acquired special vehicle skills. Take the prompt and press Q to attack the target.
Presiona el clic izquierdo para usar Burning Arrow.
To adjust the camera.
¡Upa! ¡Upa! O sea, es clic derecho o Q, en verdad hace lo mismo. Ya, hay que spamear básicamente. Ya, y ahora hablar con... A ver. Right. Oh. Estoy mirando. Ya. ¿Qué pasa si aprieto T desde acá? Ah, me caigo. Pero bajo como lentito. Ok.
The lunar crown tree has been damaged. The Valley of 100 Grasses is facing the greatest crisis in its history. I don't know if the Grand Master will be able to find a solution for it.
The lunar crown tree can be healed.
Then it means the end.
The end.
Hey, inform the Grand Master about the location of Lieutenant Yue and place these automata in the lunar crown pond to cleanse the water of the Devastator's negative chi.
Indeed. What will you do?
The Yue Palace was so heavily damaged that Qian Xing and the others would be shocked if they came back now. I'll take care of the repairs.
Conveniente. ¿Cómo me dieron otra parte del equipo? Y tengo que... Place the water purifier in the pool of the lunar... Ok. Tengo que ir y apretar F. Donde me indican. Siento que el juego es para gente que jamás ha jugado un juego. Ni siquiera un juego como tipo WoW. No, un juego antes. Te instruyen demasiado. Así como muévete con W. Aprieta F.
Mohist Grandmaster, what have I, Ying Mo Feng, done to deserve that title?
Okay.
Buds bloom and then wither away. Every spring is inevitably followed by a winter. Even a clever girl like Chinga can't escape destiny.
Did something happen to Kinga?
She got infected by the Blight Beast poison while she was healing the wounded, and is now fighting for her life. I've already done everything within my power, but... Back when Chinga and Haotsang had their wedding, the flowers were blooming and thriving so magnificently in the Valley of 100 Grasses. I never thought that so much could change in a year.
Where is she? I'll go and check on her. Thank you, Elder Chao. Chao, chao. Normalmente estaba ahí.
Master.
A un paso. Eftobe, I'm here.
Has he still not returned?
How come? Says that he's still got a lot to do. He also said he will always keep your scent pouch with him. You try not to worry and patiently wait for him to return.
Wait. Patiently. Please, go to the Lunar Crown Pond and collect a handful of lunar lotus seeds for me. An old recipe for a strong medicine. I've never actually tried it before, but I don't have a choice.
Lo mismo que antes, venir y apretar F. No sé cómo me siento respecto a estas quests que son... No sé si será solamente el tutorial. Pero... O sea, la sigo a prueba de... un anciano de 90 años que jamás toca un computador. Pero... Y simple. Muévete para acá, aprieta F. Muévete para allá, doble clic.
The medicine is my last chance. The gods will decide whether it works or not.
Obviamente esto es el principio, después que sale el endgame es mucho más difícil y todo, pero... Kinga.
巨子，匪兽毒性太烈，灌元木快支撑不住了。
The Valley of 100 Grasses is no longer up to this situation. It looks like it's time to call on the Qin League. Where is Venerable Ilani?
他已先去了步云州，找昆吾。
He's already on the way to Cloud Rise to get a rescue plan with Master Kung Wuzi.
Thank you for bringing us this warning so swiftly. Come with us to Cloud Rise. You can ride up front on the Lu Shu.
Understood, Grandmaster. ¿Qué me dieron? Había como un... ¿Esto? ¿Qué es esto? 100 Crosses History.
First go to Cloud Rise. Leave everything else to me. I'll do whatever is within my power.
I'll do my best.
Ok, no voy a leerlo ahora, pero... Te dan eso. Oh, y desapareció. Supongo que se añade como a un... inventario.
It's quite windy up here. Hold on tight.
¿Y esto? 10 King League Prestige. ¿Para qué será eso? Ok. Ah, apreté control. Ahí sí.
You don't need to rush. Come and tell me who you're looking for.
I don't need to rush.
Since the Valley Master of the Valley of 100 Grasses is
The
in
Valley Master of the Valley of 100 Grasses.
Well, do you still have any questions?
Dodra is so big. Where are the Valley Master and the others?
Oh, I almost forgot this is your first time here. Since the era of Goddess Lanyauchi, 900 years ago, we did much to improve Cloudrise. And that's why we have such elegant houses and beautiful scenery today. It really is very easy to get lost if you don't have any guidance. The gateway in front of you is Yingshen Gate. It might look normal, but Venerable Lanyauchi has cast a special enchantment on it. No one with evil intentions can pass through it. After Yingshen Gate, you've got the Lotus Terrace. There's a white lotus on the terrace that is fragrant, clear, calming, and our dear Cloudrise's treasure. On the other side of the Lotus Terrace is the Yaqian Palace. The name is our homage to the goddess. It's the most important place in Cloudrise. Every elder will go there to discuss important matters.
And the Qing League you mentioned.
You guessed correctly. It's there too, of course.
Of course. Thank you for the advice. I'll set off right away. Ok. Esto me están dando esto de Qing League Prestige. Y ahora me dan un PvE Sealstone 1. A magnificent stone decorated with embossed runes require a basic material for forging. Ok. Al parecer es para forjar. Puede ser usado para hacer armas PvE más fuertes. Hasta level 45. Puede ser usado como un beginner o como un estudiante. Ok. Cross the Lotus Terrace to the Yaqian Palace. Ok, tengo que ir al palacio. ¿Y por qué me sale ese signo? Ok. Ok, ahora me está diciendo que...
Originally, it was...
Está diciendo que estoy muy lejos, pero si se fijan, acá en el mapa, hay 1000 cosas. Inventory Manager, Tenant Token Trader, Workbench, Armorer, Blacksmith, Alliance Steward, Merchant, Hub y hay un Courier. Ser como el mail en el WoW.
Unfortunately, I can't come. I'm in a secret realm. Sorry.
Kind of you, Shenren. The Taiwa instance is very important. Of course, you pay great attention to it.
Indeed. The lunar crown tree may not be ignored. I've already heard about the business with Churchin-Su village from the Grand Summoner.
I never would have thought the Blight Beast is so poisonous that even the Divine Tree of Shenong would not be able to resist.
谷主，冠月木如何了？虽有众弟子齐心施为，但冠月木已暂时失去了灵石。稍后我便会和子都前辈一道商议应当如何救治。太华山与百草谷相距千里，却相继遭遇魅家率领的荒人袭击，显然并非巧合所能解释。
南虚真人，太华秘境眼下状况如何？
暂时无碍，但10年加固之期将至，师尊仍然仙宗杳然。如今诸事纷繁，千头万绪，魅家倒还罢了，那些身缠邪气的荒人，却实是令人意外。
真人说的极是，当务之急便是找到那些荒人的源头。
巨子，
岳校尉，你怎么了？
Everything is complicated today, not just Meija, but the Devastators.
天行，
大义小情，我还分得清楚。再说他拿走的是我家的无名之剑，难道在巨子您的心中，我会寻情滋纵？您就放心吧，我一定将浩仓那家伙抓回来。都是因为他，叫青儿现在都时时悬心。
Ok. Estoy volando todavía.
The unnamed sword is a treasure which has been passed down through our family for generations. It was forged by combining the divine sword Morning Glory and the ancient sword Shadowban, and can break through any magical structure.
That means that even the strongest magical barrier can protect us.
Indeed.
No wonder the magical protection of the Lunar Crown Tree was powerless against this sword. Okay.
When the Master left us, she left behind countless texts. They have been accumulated and arranged by scholars over the last 900 years. Now there are as many ancient scriptures in the Langhuan Pavilion as there are stars in the sky. It's not easy finding records of the Devastators and negative Qi in such a short time. Go to the Langhuan Pavilion and ask the scholar Chang Shifeng for clues.
Indeed. Esto. Giant Sword. Quality level 10. Mastery Slayer. Drunken Master. Receive 150 pet energy. No entiendo eso, pero se pueden ver atributos ahí. Sale Physical Attack 8.7. La que estoy usando ahora es 0.9. Me da estamina y fortuna y agilidad. Está buena. Pero pierdo. Lo más abajo hay una letra en rojo que dice que pierdo nivel de percepción de 1.2. ¿Qué significan todos esos stats? Ya sabe. Pero me la equipo igual. A ver. ¿Cómo se ve? No puedo atacar. Ahí está. Está más bonita.
Devastators. Negative Qi. Second shelf on the left, third compartment, volume number 5. Check in the 5th chapter.
What an outstanding memory. Search for the Devastator's manuscript in the Luang Pavilion.
To disturb Taiwan, not even if there were 100 times as many evil
哪怕
spirits.
和硕、正阳两位真人仍在，也不至如此。
Reading. Leyendo. Ok. O sea, básicamente tengo que ir. No voy a leer esto, me da demasiada lata en este minuto. Pero se lo pueden pausar si es que lo ven en YouTube. Ahí está. Y ahora de afuera.
I'm Plague Goddess, and the Blight Beast on top of that? Is the global conflagration of 70 years ago repeating itself?
Where are the others?
The Grand Master and the Grand Summoner have already set off into the underworld themselves to find a cure for the Lunar Crown Tree. And Lieutenant Yue, he said he wanted to capture Hao Tsang, and then a moment later, he vanished.
Oh, Lieutenant Yue has no patience with this business. Oh, there's something else.
That doesn't sound good. The Blade Heart has been damaged for years, and we're right in the middle of a major war. Its soul force is unstable, and I fear that if we don't stabilize it in time, it will disappear completely.
But we must be able to do something.
Luckily, you're already here in Cloudrise. That shouldn't be too difficult. This panda next to me, excuse me, I mean Master Konvuzi,
Huh? What?
is a master swordsmith and knows the three swords very well. He must be able to help you avert this disaster.
Gracias. ¿Qué me dieron ahora? Beginner Berserker. No sé. Una reliquia que me da hartos atributos, básicamente. Max PV Year Level Increase to 2. Ah, y parece ser que hay como un level general de tu equipo. Como un item level. Tipo wow. Y el mío es level 2. Gracias por el follow, soy fuertecito. Buen manejo de inglés, eres seco. Gracias, gracias. Se hace lo que se puede. Venerable One, what do you mean? You're scaring me.
Oh.
You only whine and do not talk. You will never master the Bladeheart ancestor.
The Bladeheart fragment has been weakened for many years, and it still hasn't been able to bind itself to your spirit completely.
Bueno, oye, ¿qué tal el juego? Igual quería comprar lo que dices tú, ¿cómo es? Mira, he jugado el demo por 2 horas y ha sido puro tutorial. Puro tutorial, así que en verdad no sabría qué decirte por ahora. Ha sido puro así como... Muévete acá, habla con este personaje. Habla ahí con él y después él te manda a otro lugar. Aprieta F para coleccionar ítems. Y después se los volví a dejar. Y después te dice mata 3 monos. Que vais, apretáis, das 3 clics. Los matáis. Volví a hablar. Ha sido puro de eso por el momento. Estoy level 5 y llega hasta level 15 el demo. Te dejan probar todas las clases hasta level 15. Sí. Voy a ver más cómo es. Después cuando te dejen solo, básicamente. Ahí voy a ver más cómo es cuando aprenda más skills. Pero por el momento ha sido pura historia que me van llevando. Entonces no hay mucho que decir por el momento.
Just a little thing, as long as Genran Jishar agrees.
But Chenren Shishia comes and goes like the wind and hasn't been seen for days.
Oh, alright. Then with Chenren Suyin's help...
Have you forgotten that he has been traveling for a long time and hasn't been heard from for a while now?
Oh, you two. Well, if that's the case, that makes things more difficult. Alright. Meditate for a while first. Moji, Suji, and I will help you stabilize the Bladeheart so that it doesn't become scattered.
That'd be... Thank you, Master Kungusi. ¿Qué es esto? Sea of Foggers. Es otra reliquia que también me da stats. Básicamente. Harto physical attack y agilidad. Mi personaje es un Berserker. Ciertos ítems son requeridos para esta misión. Click on the item symbol on the left hand side of the mission log. Esto. Ya. O sea, tengo que apretar F. Y ahora hablar con él, apretar F de nuevo. ¿Cómo te sientes? I feel much better, but I'm still unable to feel the voice of the Bladeheart ancestor.
You were contaminated with so much negative chi in the Valley of the 100 Grasses. You should count yourself lucky that it doesn't scatter immediately. And you still expect it to romp around happily?
Negative chi. I just read in the book of the Langwan Pavilion that negative chi is associated with the plague goddess. In other words, the Bladeheart ancestor's illness is very serious and even Master Kungusi is unable to help him.
Of course the Master can help him. It's just that this spell to get rid of the negative chi...
Esto pasa también en el demo. Se pueden hablar chino. So what are these ingredients?
1 red flamestone, 5 pieces of phoenix breath jade, and 100 grams of phoenix scale powder.
Alright, I'll remember that.
Once you have gathered all the ingredients, come and find me on the Terrace of the Hanging Sword. Moji and Sujie, you come back with me to prepare everything.
Ok. Soy level 6. What does that mean? Are these things so difficult to get hold of?
Our Cloud Rise has existed for over 900 years already. You will never find rarities more easily than here. You're asking for 3 things at once. I'm afraid that Skinflint Yanfei won't be too pleased.
All right. I'll write him a letter and explain everything in detail. Take the letter to the warehouse and hand it to Yanfei. Whether or not he helps you is entirely down to your luck.
Great, thank you. Ok, y ahora me mandan a dejar una carta. Lo más entretenido, quizás no lo viste, pero si aprieto T, tengo una cuestión para volar. Y puedo ir a cualquier parte. Se ve bonito. Entonces igual el juego tiene potencial. Harto mapa. No sé si es que se puede ir para cualquier lugar. A todos los lugares que se ven. Pero esto de volar así está entretenido. No me deja hablar. Ahí sí.
That bloody Tong Khan always keeps getting me into trouble. He knows that I hold them in great esteem. If the sword Bladeheart is in trouble, how could I stand by and do nothing? But these 3 things you're asking for are no ordinary things. That really makes me... Ah, to hell with it. Who else would use them anyway? But I'm only loaning them to you. You must promise to bring them back if at all possible.
You have my word.
I'll remind you of that if necessary. Okay, start by taking the red flamestone. You can get the Phoenix Scale Powder and the Phoenix Breath Jade from the weaponsmith Ching Hui. Ask her if she'll give you any.
Thank you, Venerable Master. I'll go to her right now. Y ahora hablar con... A ver qué más, qué otras opciones tengo acá. Se abre el Statch. Registration Shop. Ok. Inventory Manager. Statch. Ah, acá es como para meter cosas. Ok. Barstring Trader. Ok, supongo que acá me enseñarán a ocupar esto después, porque es harto.
You need the Phoenix Breath Jade? I'm afraid I don't have enough of it myself right now.
Sí, era mi baúl, así lo llamaré, sí. Y también, así como al parecer había un baúl personal, así como del personaje que estaba ocupando ahora, y un baúl de cuenta, por si tiene varios personajes.
It's all their fault.
Sí, exacto.
The Phoenix Breath Jade I've just received ended up in their bellies before it could even get warm in my hands. If you bring it back to me, I'll give you half.
Agreed, but I don't need that much. 2 pieces will be enough.
Better then. Take this jade shard. You should be able to use it to lure out those gelatinous beasts.
Okay. Masterpiece Relic. Y ahora mi equipo se incrementó a 3. Quiero hablar con este. Strengthening. Ah, ok. Acá probablemente pone un ítem, así. No. This prop item cannot be upgraded. Ok. Pero clic derecho básicamente se pone ahí. Ya. Ya está. Ok, vende armas. Bastante caras. Por la plata que tengo ahora. Tengo 910 silver. Pero bueno. Y ahora tengo que ir a otro lugar. Tengo que apretar F para pick up item. Tengo 2 de 3. Es que igual entretenido el... Espera. Ah, ya lo completé. Igual entretenido el combate, al menos el de Berserker. Ahora estoy peleando contra enemigos que no hacen nada. Onda, no, si se fijan no perdí HP. Así que no sé, como que no hay un dodge tampoco, no sé cómo será eso de evadir daño o qué sé yo.
I have made countless weapons before, but I don't know how to use them against crystal tigers. I should probably work on my fighting technique too. Here you go. 2 pieces of the Phoenix Breath Jade are yours. Oh, and if you ever need your weapons polishing and restoring, just come to me.
Ok. Eso es lo otro. Cuando te matan decían que se baja la durabilidad de tu equipo. Thank you. ¿Y qué me dio? Hair Accessory. Un accesorio para el pelo que tiene stats. Y el que estoy usando ahora apenas tiene stats, así que es mejor.
Click on the interface with the left mouse button to show the information on this quest.
Click to open the mission window. ¿Qué dice? Cuando has reunido todos los ingredientes, anda a la terraza de la Hanging Sword and give them y dáselo al Master. Un busi. Y acá se puede apretar Show Location. Y acá está. Ok. Y... ¿cuál será? Como tracking. Eso supongo yo el click. El ticket. Mount up. Y volamos.
Well then, let's cast a spell to gather the negative chi in the depths of your consciousness and expel it. You must take this opportunity to get rid of it quickly.
Yes. Where am I? And what happened to the evil ghost?
You are in your own soul world. Free your spirit from negative chi.
Okay. Pero dice bolsa. Bladeheart Ancestor, Bladeheart Ancestor. Have eliminated the negative chi. Wake up quickly.
It almost collapsed and is too weak now. It probably isn't enough just to eliminate the negative chi.
Still doesn't work. What should I do?
But don't worry. There's another way. You return to your school and go to the place of designation. There you can borrow the relics of the previous Swordmaster. As long as the Bladeheart fragment is still alive, it should react.
Thank you for the tip, Master. Thanks for that. Okay.
The sacred valley where Cloudrise is located is enormous. The whole of Shenzhou would fit inside it. To facilitate communication between the various schools of the Qin League, they built bases near Cloudrise. They are constantly guarded. New students can return to their respective schools from the plateau of torrential fog.
Esto se está moviendo solo. Y este debe ser como uno de estos sistemas tipo taxi que había en el WoW también. Los que hayan jugado. No sé si, a ver, si me muevo para la izquierda derecha, no. No, es de punto A a punto B. Wait. ¿Qué es azul que hay allá? Spellsword, Heartlands. Me movería a algún otro lugar. Ya, ok. No sé si me dejaría, pero...
Click on the interface with the left mouse button to show the information on this quest.
¿Qué es esto? Aprendí un nuevo skill. Phantom Storm. A ver, voy a apretarlo. No. Tendré que apretar uno. Ah. O sea, con el 1, con el Killing Without Trace saco. Y después con el 4, el que acabo de aprender, atacan. Está bueno. Échalo. Pay your respect to do you. ¿Qué dice? Indicate and use a minimap to navigate towards the objective. Close. O sea, podría haber volado, pero... Había otro indicador allá, ¿qué onda?
You're here. I haven't seen you for days. You've changed so much that you remind me of the former Moonsword Master Yin Fei Guang.
Elder Jin. Unfortunately, I was born too late, so I don't know what kind of person he was. Perhaps as wise and as prudent as the Grandmaster.
If he's prudent, then I'm as steadfast as Tai Mountain.
What?
Yin Fei Guang is a witty man. He enjoys making friends and going traveling. But at the critical moment, he was the one who risked his life by launching an attack so the others could reinforce the seals of the 5 Heaven Stones.
I will follow Elder Jin's example and not bring shame upon the Moonsword.
If you do that, I haven't come to the wrong person. Master Kunmudze is already here. You're a student, so listen to all his instructions.
Indeed. Y me dieron una túnica. Cool. Ok. Como que me dice que está pasando, pero no. Ah. Berserker Merchant Shop. Este es especial para mí. Título. Una espada. Appearance. O la apariencia de una espada. Bueno. No puedo acá. No puedo ocuparlo. Sí que da lo mismo si camino o no. No sé qué son estos. Estoy apretando F. Es como un... Para probar tu DPS. No veo... ¿Dónde se prueba el DPS? Deflection. Para probar tus combos quizá, entonces. Ok, cualquiera.
When you're holding it in your hand, it's also time to surrender yourself over to the lunar mirror of distant dreams.
Lunar Mirror of Distant Dreams. That name sounds familiar.
Of course it sounds familiar. Before her enlightenment, the goddess Yaoqi took this artifact with her wherever she went. Every student knows that it's extremely useful.
Such a precious treasure.
There's only one lunar mirror of distant dreams in the whole world, and it's kept in intoxicating dreams. My master is actually quite stingy, so how could he?
Pardon?
My master likes to save his money. Why did he give you that? What you're holding in your hand right now is just...
A core imitation?
Yes. That's exactly what I mean.
If you two keep bickering, I'll make you guard the fire pit for a month. You now have the lunar mirror of distant dreams. If you're lucky, you'll be able to use pets to connect to it and visit unexplored places. And you can even use it to work out the future from the present and the past.
How can I connect to it?
I'll cast the spell for you this time. It'll be helpful if you can awaken your blade heart.
Me dan ciertas cosas que no entiendo qué son. Pero bueno. El espejo.
I won't hide it from you. My wine contains the tears of the fish people, blood from the fingertip of Dukhan's descendants, grapes picked by the princess of the western regions in person, sweet spring water in Shanghai well, brewed slowly in the cellar and distilled 3 times. Captured a floating head and confronted it every day. The cold wind blows during the day, hot wind at night. It takes 10 years to get a little jug like this.
Rubbish! Shanghai well clearly only contains brackish water.
This is a big world. There are a lot of things. Whether or not you believe me, this wine is amazing. The first sip gives you a buzz.
Tiene la misma cara.
Triggers hallucinations. and the third makes you fall over. Not even Jin and Shisha can withstand him.
Venerable Yin!
Why are you pulling that face? Or did Shinra and Shisha really just fall from the sky? Waha!
Bring me wine.
What?
A really fine wine. I'll swap it for this one.
The Pine Cloud Tassel! It's one of the world's most special treasures!
You what, mate? Think of a way to awaken the Bladeheart ancestor. Ah. You're not, this one is excellent. Okay.
There's a real resonance. This method seems to work.
What?
When the three swords were sleeping in the Qiandun Stonehouse, I used my soul force from the Bladeheart to set up a dream world called Intoxicating Dreams. Only those chosen by the Bladehearts of the three swords can use the soul force of the fragment to sense the Bladehearts and connect with them. This way, their spiritual consciousness can even enter Intoxicating Dreams. It is home to many Bladeheart fragments, and also the treasures and rare talents I have discovered over the years. If you're lucky, you'll encounter them in Intoxicating Dreams.
The main section of the Lunar Mirror of Distant Dreams is here. If you wish to use it in the future, you can connect to it by moving your heart.
Moving my heart? Thank you for your advice. And thank you, Master Kongusi. I will report to the madman from Shu first, then. ¿Qué me dieron? Anécdotas de la luna. Ok. Anécdotas de la luna. Hay un dibujito. Ajá. Bueno, si alguien lo quiere leer en YouTube. Ok. Dice, regresa a Duyu y reporto de él. Hay algo que me dice que está a 50 metros acá, que no sé qué será. Mapa del Upper World. Pero ¿y para qué quiero ir para allá? Básicamente eso de Quest Inquiry lo postea, dice que te manda un mensaje al chat general sobre si hay una duda.
I may be younger.
Madman from Chu, I also wish to participate in the Sword of the Berserkers.
You? But you can't even drink more than 2 swigs of wine, you little...
I want to enact vengeance for everyone and find out who's behind all this evil.
既然如此，那这招也是时候传授给你了。
Pero tengo el Killing Without Trace.
You may well know a few moves with a sword, but you're lacking vitality. Great technique and full vitality are indispensable for those who wield a sword. One may only reach the highest level of swordplay if the two perfectly complement each other.
Thank you for your advice, Madman from Chu.
Someone else who's much more qualified than I am will instruct you later on. You definitely passed basic training. That much is behind you. I saw what you did during the incident in the Valley of 100 Grasses. You have the diligence as well as the talent. If you weren't taking part in the sword oath of the Berserkers later on, I wouldn't permit it. Wine, the drink of the gods. Come on, don't just stand there. Have one with me.
Sure, but...
Don't be scared. If a Berserker doesn't drink, they wouldn't even have the strength to pick up their sword in battle. Come on, drink.
Then I'll drink with you as a student.
I may be younger, but since I joined before you did, you should call me older sister.
It's called sacrificing your life. You're still preserving yours.
Estoy tomando 3 jarrones
Just one more cup.
de cerveza. What? Y fui atacado.
You're drunk. Look at what you're doing there.
Me están haciendo daño. Drinking and sword dancing at once. I suddenly feel vitality flowing through my entire body.
You learn fast, and you're worthy of my 3 jugs of wine. The way you just activated your vitality, make sure you don't forget it. It will be beneficial for your cultivation in the future.
Is Madman from Chu trying to give me some pointers? Thank you, Madman from Chu.
The 3 heroes all have their own strengths in martial arts, and the 10 great berserkers are the 10 best berserker students. The students hold Huaishuang Swordbearer Bai Qian and me in high regard, and we number among the 3 heroes. Shang Fei, the 3rd hero, is also known as the Swallow. You will have also seen him at the battle, but I've prattled on for long enough. It's late. Go see Bai Qian and Shang Fei to get some pointers on your sword technique and movement. Quickly now. And by the way, you can also go see Se Jin, the leader of the 10 great berserkers, and borrow a copy of the book Legends of the Drunken Master.
Got it.
打起精神来，虽然百草谷遭逢大难，却也没有到山穷水尽的时候。
But I get the impression that Meijia has even bigger ambitions. The enemy's hiding in the dark now.
当年青崖祖师斩杀了误入歧途的老友后，豪饮数十坛美酒，这才悟出了坛甲酒问中只愈悲愈强、愈痛愈刚的一路剑法。我辈弟子若是一味沉湎于哀愁自缢，那祖师的一番。
Thank you, Huaishuang Swordbearer. I will pull myself together.
要是天心有你1/10的剑法天赋，只怕无名之剑也不会落在媚家。
I'll do my best to investigate the whereabouts of the unnamed sword.
江湖路远，我日后也不能时时在你身边指点。不过斩锋时刻中的2位，眼下正在外面游历。
I don't know what they're called.
一个叫裘玉衡，因为身法尤其飘逸，得了个流仙客的绰号。 但因不喜拘束，向来不在一处。另一个叫许青兰，修为深厚，见识绵延，灵力宛如江流不绝，还曾蒙。
I'll bear it in mind.
行，我也不耽误你的时间了。
¿Qué me están dando? Bracers. Okay. I see.
I learned an incredible trick a few days ago. I'd like to discuss it with Hao Zhang if he were here.
What a shame. Why, Shang Swordbearer, if you have mastered this incredible movement, can you teach it to me?
Very well. One more person would mean more power anyway. The Devastators have already retreated, but unfortunately the unnamed sword was stolen and the lunar crown tree is fighting for its life. The Valley of 100 Grasses needs our protection now more than ever. Do what I do. Practice the movements you learned again.
Okay, as you command.
As you know, redoubtable fighters from all over the country came to the school back then. They only gathered out of admiration for Grandmaster Qinyang. That's why the traditional Berserker sword techniques are so diverse in nature to this day. After the Grandmaster's death,
Begin test.
students were able to eliminate problems themselves, though standardizing all the different sword techniques was difficult. Fortunately, Lan Yaoqi gave them a groundbreaking piece of advice. This led to the creation of a unique direction.
So fueron 3 Q.
讲究至强至快，随性而发。其中真意，不知你已领悟几成
4
若是
Q.
准备完毕，便来展示给我看吧。
Espera. Me estoy confundiendo porque aparecen unos signos ahí. Dice EQ. EQ. Ah, y al mismo tiempo. Ok. Es como seguido, súper seguido. Esa es E. Este es Q. Si aprieto EQ o E. Q. Dice. Ok, básicamente como un chain, creo. How long will I need to finally master such a sword technique?
Epiphany of swordsmanship which the Berserkers strive for can often only be reached following great sorrow or a great loss. The incident in the Valley of 100 Grasses offers you the perfect opportunity to refine your skill. You've developed a touch that would indicate extraordinary talent in such a short time as well. But you still have a long way ahead of you. What happened?
Thank you, Tai Shuang Suo. Slayer. Three people play an important role in the history of the Berserkers. Do you know their names? I'd like to know more about it. The first is Master Kinya. He's a student of the goddess Yaoqi. His book Slayer has become the cornerstone of our Berserker techniques. And the second is Venerable Liu Ling, who made swords from wine. He is the only one who can do it. The third is Muyun, Master Jinja's first student. He came up with the name of our technique, Berserker. I'm only mentioning their names to motivate you to train hard. Then maybe one day you will become as famous. When might that day come? Still a long way to go. From now on, you have to start working really hard. Okay, I will teach you how you can increase the power of your skills. Ay, me dieron una caja para incrementar mi inventario. El número de cosas que puedo llevar. ¿Qué? Ah. Start training. Espera, no. What? Quiero hacer esto. School Quest. Voy a enfocarme en esa. Press, aprieta la K para abrir la ventana de skills. Y ya. Y supongo que hay un entrenamiento, dice.
Edge is an important resource for Berserkers when using their abilities. Consume Edge and perform Solar Rider to deal more damage.
Solar Rider. Espera, Edge is an important resource for Berserkers when using their abilities. Supongo que es esto. Y ok, básicamente ocupo cualquier cosa que me baje el Edge, porque al parecer lo está bajando y poniendo en esto. Y después, cuando haya juntado harto como de esa energía, ocupo Solar Rider. Y a ver. Estoy... ok. Dice que haga Solar Rider 3 veces a esto. Solar Rider es mi 2. A ver. Ya bueno.
Strike is an important resource when using the core move Cloud Ripper. Cast Wind Cleaver when hitting the target to recharge Strike. Attempt to continuously attack the target and recharge Strike by casting Wind Cleaver.
Strike is an important resource for performing the core action Cloud Ripper. Al pegarle a tu target cuando hace Wind Clear, recargas Strike. Trata de atacar continuamente al enemigo o a tu target y recarga Strike usando Wind Cleaver. Wind Cleaver. ¿Cuál es Wind Cleaver? Es el Q. O sea, clic derecho. Clic izquierdo, sorry.
Hold down the button to charge Cloud Ripper. If charging is performed longer, the number of charges can increase and Strike can be consumed. The charge level and Strike can increase the strength and range of skills.
O sea, with full strike. Estoy viendo que se carga. Creo que el strike es esto que está acá. Detrás. Eso. No sé, voy a... Hay 8, 2, dice 3. Ok. El máximo son 3. El número de abajo donde dice 8 es el cooldown para que se te resete. Empiece de nuevo. Entonces dice con strike full. Lo tengo full porque está en 3 stacks. Perform Cloud Reaper. Y Cloud Reaper es mi... la voy a dejar cargada. Wow.
Hold down the button to charge Cloud Ripper. If charging is performed longer, the number of charges can increase and Strike can be consumed.
Repeat steps 2 to 4 and discharge. Eso es lo que estuve haciendo todo este rato, ¿no? Not enough consume Strike. Try to trigger the Cloud Ripper in the fully charged Strike state. ¿No? Ah, miren al medio de la pantalla. Algo se está cargando. Ahora está en 100. Ok. Hay harta intricancia de del combate. Está entretenido en todo caso. Y ahora, change course. Wait, Berserk son tanks. No quiero ser tanque. Ya, a ver esta.
Phantoms are a combat method known only to berserkers. After a time, the phantoms will attack targets in the vicinity automatically, consume edge, and perform killing without a trace to create phantoms.
Consume. Ok. Básicamente ocupa el Killing Without Trace. Ya aparece en esto, que ya lo habíamos visto.
Perform Let Me Go to set the phantom's position so all phantoms attack your target. Shortly after performing Let Me Go, you can perform Let Me Go Next by pressing the button multiple times so that the phantoms attack the area in front of you. Phantoms are created automatically in this lesson. Try to control the phantoms so they attack the wooden stake.
Ok. Ah, ya no, el 4. Ahí está. O sea, básicamente apretando el 4, a ver. Aparecen y después uno aprieta. Ah, wait, what? Completé todo. Ok, pero era eso básicamente. Con el 1 que se llama Killing Without Trace aparecen los fantasmas y con el 4 le ordenas que ataquen.
The first level of the Astral Blessing can equip Sun Shooting Style with the ability Solar Rider to restore Strike. Open the skill interface and select the first level of the Astral Essence, Sun Shooting Style. Use Solar Rider to attack the polearm and restore Strike.
Sun Shooting equips Solar Rider. Mi 2. ¿Ah? What? Function Style is not activated, no está activado, no puede. ¿Y cómo activo? After the battle, después de la batalla, abre el primer Astral Blessing slot. ¿Qué? ¿Eso no lo puedo hacer todavía?
The first level of the Astral Blessing can equip Sun Shooting Style with the ability Solar Rider to restore Strike. Open the skill interface and select the first level of the Astral Essence, Sun Shooting Style.
Skill interface and select the first level of the Astral Blessing. Guys. Phantom, control, true dodge. ¿Será acá? No. Ah, pero dice Astral Blessing Beginner 10. Yo soy lo del 7. Ok. Ese lo debería poder hacer, ¿o no? Phantom Meteor Shower. No tengo Meteor Shower. Ah, sí. A ver.
While charging Cloud Ripper, there are several actions you can perform without interrupting charging. Hold down the button for charging during Cloud Ripper and try to perform the dodge skill blowing in
Esto
the
ya lo había
wind at the
hecho.
same time.
Pero es E. Y ahora es el 3. ¿No? Dodge 3 times. Ah, es que tengo el mouse, entonces me cuesta. Pero ahora sí.
While charging Cloud Ripper, you can perform Meteor Shower without interrupting charging. A very useful trick during pursuit and outburst damage.
Básicamente, ahí hay un mono y yo cargo esto y después ¡pum! ¡Pa! Yo le hago mucho daño. Estoy cargando Out of Breath. What?
You can control phantoms while charging Cloud Ripper. This trick lets you attack the target quickly with stored power and deal outburst damage with a phantom attack at the same time.
Wow. O sea, Phantoms while charging Cloud River from the Phantom Storm. Pero ¿podré sacarlo? No. Tengo que primero sacar a los fantasmas, cargar, apretar. Es básicamente sacar los fantasmas con 1, en mi caso, dejar apretado E, soltarlo y apretar el 4. Ok. Todo entretenido. Me dan ganas de meterme con las demás clases y probar sus modos de pelea. That's enough for today. Go back, practice your skill. Gracias, me dio una cajita para añadir más espacio. ¿Y qué le añado? Ahí está. Me habían dado otra, ¿no? Otro libro. Son... Ah, mira. Dreamy. A ver, espera. ¿O por qué me aparece esto ahí ahora? Ah, porque me tengo seleccionado ya que... Nostalgic. User defined. Ok. Recommended. Cinematic. Está bueno igual Cinematic. FPS, Inventory. Ahora tengo un Gold 140. Bueno. Ok. Yo creo que lo dejo hasta acá. Por hoy día. Y sigo otro día, ya sea mañana, el lunes o el martes. Me tinca caleta a seguirlo, así que Yo creo que seguramente lo sigo. Voy a ver cuando termina el demo. De hecho, voy a ver ahora. Esto está en Steam. A todo esto. Y están haciendo un especial de demos. Entonces te dejan jugarlo. Este juego en Chile va a costar 32.900 pesos cuando salga. Ahora obviamente solamente se puede preordenar. Ok. Solamente hasta el martes 22. Pero ahí voy a estar jugando. Y por el momento, esta parte última me gustó más. Los combos están entretenidos. Y como la cantidad de skills que aprende al parecer está buena. No sé cuánto más me vaya a enseñar cómo será el upgradear arma y todo eso. Será demasiado grindeo o qué onda, pero por el momento tiene potencial. Tengo 8 levels más que puedo hacer con el demo, así que me voy a seguir. Pero está choro. No sé si vale la plata, pero eso dependerá de cada uno. Así que ahí nos vemos y quizá añada más al canal de YouTube. Que tengan buen día. Chao, chao.